Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Aviator Q. My name's Neil, and on today's episode we're going to be putting a barbecue twist on an Italian classic, Spaghetti and Meatballs. So stick around, this could be fun. Alright, so hopefully I've got everybody's attention thinking about how we're going to do barbecue twist on spaghetti and meatballs. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to, traditionally my family cooks the spaghetti and meatballs together in the sauce. As a byproduct of the cooking, the fat and the grease will kind of rise to the top of the sauce and we spoon it off. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to make the sauce, I'm going to make the meatballs, but as opposed to cooking them together, I'm going to smoke the meatballs on the Weber Smoky Mountain. My hope here is that the smoked meatballs will give a certain special flavor to the sauce. We'll finish the meatballs in the sauce at the very end, but it's mainly just an experiment. That's all barbecue really is, just playing around with it. I'll put the recipe in the description below if anybody wants the exact. Sauce is pretty much made out of tomato sauce, puree, paste. They'll have Italian seasoning, oregano, basil. We're actually going to be using fresh basil today from the garden. Not quite sure what the exact difference between the amount between fresh basil and dried basil, but I will play around with it, kind of wing it. I'm a pilot, not a chef, so we'll mix everything together. We'll show you the end product, and then we'll show you once we get up on the grill. So we'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, so I did a little bit of the prep work ahead of the time. So here's what we got now. We've got the sauce. We've already got the sauce going. It's already mixed in, starting to heat up. We've got 4 pounds of hamburger here in a mixing bowl. We've got a bowl full of spices. This includes a little bit of garlic, crushed red peppers, fresh chopped basil, Italian seasoning, just a little bit of all the Italian spices. We're going to give that a quick mix. We're going to just spread this over the hamburger. We'll all mix it in by hand. The one thing I do a little different from Dad, that he kind of does, takes 1 can of the 15-ounce tomato sauce, and we'll pour that into in the hamburger as well. Adds just a little bit of binder. Helps everything stick. The only other things I haven't already prepped are the egg. Of which that we'll probably put 5, maybe 6 eggs. The recipe calls for 5 eggs. I might do 6 just because I'm gonna put it on the grill. I kind of want to have a little extra hold. But we're gonna put the egg in there. We're gonna mix it all together by hand. We're gonna form it into balls, and then we will get it on the grill. We'll see you once we're ready for the grill. Alright, we've got the Weber Smoky Mountain fired up. I went ahead and put it all together. If you want to see a more detailed version of how I put the Weber Smoky Mountain together, there'll be a video just on the setup of that. You can click it in the link below. So what we've got charcoal. I went with a fruit wood today because I wasn't quite sure how much smoke the meatballs could take since it's such a small meat. The fruit woods are a little bit lighter smoke, not as pungent of a flavor. I do fill the Smoky Mountain with water, so we've got some charcoal in there, some apple wood, and we're bringing it up to temperature. It's coming up almost to 200 degrees right now, so we're going to get the meatballs on, and we'll be back as soon as they start to get a little color to them. All right, we just pulled the meatballs off. They were on there at around 250 degrees for about 3 hours. Got a nice little smoke color to them. Got some hash marks from the grate. This time we're going to add them to the sauce and let them finish off, and we'll see how they turn out. Just wanted to show you with one cut open. I just cut it open. You see a nice smoke ring around it. They're done on the inside. Might be yeah, they're definitely done. So I'm going to add them to the sauce, and we'll see how they turn out. Alright folks, so here's our finished product. Overall, I think it's a good tasting of meatball. When it comes down to the meat potatoes of it, trying to smoke them and then cover them in spaghetti sauce really just wasn't worth the
time or effort. If you have some kind of a dish that's going to be just featuring the meatball alone, minus not too heavy sauce. It was a beautiful meatball once it came out of the smoker, but I don't know, something like this. I think it was just a little overkill. So we gave it an effort, and like I said, when it all comes out in the wash, it just really wasn't worth the time and effort. Now, if you're on some kind of a health diet or something like that, where the doctor has said, you know, absolutely zero grease, it's incredibly healthy. All the grease and fat dripped off. There was none in the pan once we mixed it in with the sauce, but there we have it. So hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it's maybe a little bit of a flop for what we were aiming for, but maybe you got something out of it. If you like this video or any of the others, please remember to hit that subscribe button. Fairly new channel. Appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time. Bye.